Tea
Tea
time! Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. I think today we're going to try something different and have a more casual conversation.
Exactly.
So feel free to have us as a background video. You can do your, cleaning or just do your other chores and just listen and along. We want to have a more casual conversation today because I was like we were having conversation and something you said just triggered me to, I guess, trigger my curiosity. I want to understand more. And I want to know a little bit more about, I think, the thought process behind it. And because in this channel we want to talk about a lot of our growth journey, our personal experience, whether it's like financially, mentally, or physically, self-improvement, like all these topics. So and what we're sharing, I think it touched on a topic that we have never discussed previously. And it was interesting that I think it's also something we experienced together. Maybe you have not known. But for me, that you give me, I'm very curious about what makes you said that you're like comfortable being, you're bored of being too comfortable. I think that's what you said, right? I was like, what? I'm like, I'm definitely not at the comfortable state. You can see I'm in the excitement and like in the first hype excitement phase, and then learning, but then I'm like, oh, I should get to a comfortable place because I feel like right now I'm finding excitement partially because I'm too stressed financially and with everything else. Like I just had too much going on. But you asked me the question, like, isn't that what you wanted? And I'm like, yeah, I decided to be my life like 4 years ago. I pull up my 22. Like I have a theme for every year. I'm like, yeah, that's my 2022 theme, that I want to have more identity beside work, because at the time I was like, I don't want to be like, I heard someone ask the questions like, if you're gonna introduce yourself and not define it by your work, how will you introduce yourself? Then I was like, beside work, I feel like I don't have another identity. So I was like, okay, what should I talk about with myself? Because I always like, oh, I am blah blah blah, I'm my position, my title, and then that's how I introduce myself. I work at blah 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 company. I feel like that's my default go-to. And then I was like, okay. And then so that year I'm like, okay, my theme is gonna be like, I'm gonna be explore like different kind of like interests. So I'm gonna expand my identity. And so fast forward 2026, I'm like this. And everything I'm like, there's too much going on. You're like, yeah, maybe you need to remove some of them, calm down, and just pick one focus. I'm like,
oh, okay, I remember. What did I say?
So I'm like, when you said that, I'm like, hey, I'm dying to be there, and you say you're too comfortable being comfortable. So anyway, that kind of like excite me a little bit. Can you please elaborate?
Sure. So I have two things before I go with that point. So when you say that when you introduce yourself to someone, that you have to tell that, okay, I'm working for this those company. Do we need to do that? Because I don't, and I don't see any point. Why do I need to, or why do we need to? So like when I meet someone new, I'm just like, hi, my name is Dee. How are you? Just normally, and we just talk. For example, if I went to the party or whatever gathering, and then we met your friend, for example,
Yeah.
I'm just like, hey, my name is Dee. How are you?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, how long did you be friend with Shirley? Something like that. I have never thought about that. I have to tie the introduce to my work. Unless they ask me what do I do.
In the conversation, then naturally that comes up. No. Okay.
Unless they ask, then I will tell them what do I do for a living. But I'm just saying like what industry that I'm in. I'm not tell them specific what's role.
I see.
Unless again, if they deep down, I will answer.
Right.
But I'm not touched. Mostly, majority of people that I met, they don't know what am I doing exactly. Yeah. So, do we need to do that? That you don't need to answer me. But I just find it's like really do we need to do that? Okay, fine. But if it's formal meeting like business trip, whatever, yes, it will be right because it has to.
The environment,
Exactly. So, but in the life, like our work, our professional work, no, not at all. Yeah. Okay. And the second thing that I want to say before I answer your question is, I think I remember you can tell me if it's right or not right. You came here. We chit chat, and you say you want to learn many things, like learn the data analysis and many things. So then I told you that hey, I feel like you so stressed without unknowingly, like you unknowingly stress yourself. I can see that now Shirley that doing many things.
Like you see many Shirley wandering around
doing the same time and many things do many things. Just like, what about you just like slow yourself down and then just like gather all 9 Shirley and become just only one.
Yeah, I was like,
and then focus on something. And focus on something that important to you. Maybe just like while you're gathering all 9 Shirley to become one, and then you write something down. What is the most important thing to you that you have to focus right now? Could be financial, could be learning whatever that you want it to be, and then just focus on this thing. Like use one Shirley. Focus on this thing, and I think you already chose the one that you would like to focusing on. I think that's the moment. I guess so, because previously I totally forgot what did I say.
You're like, because so many of you, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
So many of you.
And then I went back to, I'm like, why did I? And then I started writing journal. You told me to go back to my journal and write it down. And I went back, I'm like, hey, I'm the one that I asked for 4 years ago. I reached here, but I'm not satisfied with where I am. It's not what I think it would be. And then I was like, okay. But you're right that there's many different moments in life that we get to reevaluate where we are and I guess identify ourselves again. Yeah. But you still haven't answered me the question.
Yes, I'm about to. So I think we a little bit different. I have my goal. You have your goal, but the way that we are reaching our goal is different. I just like pick what is the goal that I want. One. And then I create a state of the goal. Like here the state of the goal. How many states that I would go. So I said to you that I was too comfortable with my comfort zone. Too boredom of my comfort zone because of my previous work. At the 4 or 5 years, I was exciting with the work, with the people, with the new knowledge that I have learned from that job. And then it's given me a lot of time. So I had time to complete my goal. So when the last 3 years of when I worked there, my goal was completed. It's not complete, but it's like the state of the goal is
you
already
have the
completed.
trend that you're reaching that.
Yeah, I'm
It's
already
foreseen.
exactly. Like I'm reaching my phase 1, for example.
Mm-hmm.
So when I reaching my phase 1 and was like, what next?
Yeah.
Am I going to continue do something like this for how long? I don't know, right? And then I don't know, with Destiny or whatever, I know that the company, they going to restructure and they would have a plan to lay off or something like that. And I was like, okay, you going to lay me off, that's fine, that's good, because it's much better than I quit myself, because at least at the time I will have like more than 6 months compensation or something. 6 months compensation. So then okay, so then I would sit back, wait for you to lay me off, and then I got that pocket money. And because it's kind of like I'm already done my phase 1.
Right.
So then I just, because I can't see myself that I don't have the motivation to do phase 2. I don't have it, and because I was so comfortable in my comfort zone. Ever.
I'm living a good life.
Exactly.
Why would I move?
Yeah, why rather I move in my phase 2? Because the goal that I'm setting is a long-term goal.
Yeah.
It's long-term. It's not important to start now.
Right.
It's not a hurry to start now.
Yeah, because you don't get the momentum.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get the result immediately.
Right.
And you don't see it.
Right.
Yeah.
Back to something that you say that find something important to you. One thing that I want to say is, most of the time or sometimes the important thing is not a hurry. Like, like how, think about it, how many
feel
people
attacked. Okay.
Like, think about it, how many people they have a goal to lose weight, but they quit because it's important for long term, but it's not in a hurry because they're not sick right now, right? It will become in a hurry when they was in a coma, right? Like heart attack, and then they survive from that heart attack, and then it's realized that, oh, I cannot ignore my health anymore. That has become hurry.
Yeah.
Is it important? Yes. Is it hurry? Not now. So then people tend to ignore this one. This one is the theory of the grace and how exactly that thing.
Totally.
Yeah,
I
me
feel
too.
like very attacked because like during that period when I was playing game, I was like, well, I'm not in a hurry for any of things that I want to do. I have all the time that I need, but I'm not actioning on anything.
Yeah.
Because to your point, there's no urgency to act on any one of them.
Yeah.
When you have so many things, but none of them is the top priority or most important, you tend to just no action.
Yeah. One thing that I wasn't satisfying myself at the time is I rather go out of my comfort zone by myself rather than someone kick me out of my comfort zone, like the company lay me off, right? So I would more proud of myself if I'm the one who walked out from my comfort zone by myself, not the company kicking me out. That would be more satisfying. But I chose money instead of dignity.
I don't know for sure, but what I'm hearing is like I feel like it's just that you feel like it's pressure at the back of your mind, but you also don't want to. It's okay. I have no urgency to deal with it either.
Yeah, maybe that is how the brain works to protect ourselves.
I think you do. I don't know if your source of information is from the podcast. Now you talk about it, but I remember we were having a conversation about supplement, and you can tell me the difference between the 3 different supplements. So I don't know if you did your research or from the podcast that's trigger you to research and look.
It's 3 factors, I would say. It's about my health too, because my health is one of my goal. I don't want to be unhealthy before I die. I want to die like healthy dying.
Yeah.
I need to complete that goal. I need to keep myself like being healthy as much as I can. So that's why I listen to something like this and research more. And one thing is related to what you're talking about here. I can see from my screen time that Gemini is like lagging more and more and more because of what? I use Gemini to tracking my meal, every day. So I ask Gemini to
like the calorie and nutrition.
Yeah, mostly nutrition.
So you ask what kind of diet you should avoid, or
not really. And I said to go, okay, I want to balance my hormones because I'm an old woman right now. All the target I want, I put it in. And then I'm just telling us that, okay, my breakfast today is contain blah 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 here, but I didn't exactly like detail like how many gram or whatever like that. I'm just like telling is the ingredients and how I cooked it, and then asking is like, tell me the nutrition and benefit that I got from this, and how each ingredient complete my goal or hit my goal, help my goal.
I see.
So I'm report to Gemini every meal. So it has my health information data here.
Right.
So that's why Gemini is going up and up. And it's telling me, okay,
it's more frequent.
Yeah, I use more frequent, and it's telling me more. At the end, it will ask, I can suggest the meal for you to complete your goal or hit your goal, whatever like that. If you go with that one, it will suggest you on how you do it, something like that. So that is more and more and more. Yeah, to use nowadays. Yeah,
I started using Gemini, but I'm still kind of like stuck with ChatGPT right now. Yeah,
because I use the Google phone. So the perk of Google phone is whenever Google launch the new product, Google phone will get the first.
Oh, okay.
The Gemini version that I'm using right now, none of Android phone can use. Yeah. That is the perk of using Google phone. Yeah. So then the sequence that I see the most is the Google phone first, and then it will go to Samsung, whatever model of Samsung, and then the rest will come after.
I see.
Yeah. So ChatGPT I was trying, and sometimes ChatGPT is like smarter than some version of Gemini, no doubt. But
it depends on
the
topic.
Exactly. Yeah. So answer your question. Well, when you ask me about the supplements, blah blah blah, that is because of my goal is being like that. So when it answer my question and I don't know, I just deep dive like what you mean by this, like why we have to DK and K2 and D3 together, and what about magnesium? How it's combined? So I learned that we cannot. Technically we can, but some point or some factor, you should combo the vitamin because it works together. K2, D3, calcium, something like that. That's why.
I see. But I think we can, like on that topic, I think how different we are. Because I just hearing you like with how you explain your goal and what status or what stage you're in, you are very much a long-term oriented person.
Okay.
Whereas I'm very more spontaneous and short-sighted. Okay. I would say because I'm not very consistent. In the sense that you would talk with the Gemini about your meals daily, and I feel like how do you not get overwhelmed using Gemini and ChatGPT? Because when I get curious about something, I ask it right away. So I don't think I go as like you go one step further. You're like, wait, why do you answer me this way? Why do you say this and that? So I can like, oh, this is what it means to be like that. This is what it means by magnesium. Okay, I don't ask like, oh, what type of magnesium is good for me, right? Until last time you explained to me the different type of magnesium, I was like, oh, there is different benefit with the different type and the day and what you eat it with. I'm like, okay, very surface level, kind of like, okay, it satisfied my curiosity. Okay, that's it. But you like go in deep research, deep mode, kind of like, I need to understand the more specific.
So the first time that I start telling Gemini about my meal, right? So I'm just, when it answer me with, okay, this nutrition helping you with your hormones, I was asking like, what is your reference? What is the study from which which
I
university?
Never asked for a reference.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just like, how can I trust you?
But true. Because I did find out that there was one time I was doing. It did give me a mathematic error, which I thought it wouldn't, because I thought it was a very logical model behind it, but it did make a math error because I got into a panic attack almost. So I was like, how could it be? And because then I started questioning. Now I'm like, I need to question it.
So I need a reference. Like, okay, you say magnesium glycinate used for this one and helping me this one. Where is the study and how old our study? Because sometimes when the study is pretty old and we have a new study nowadays to say that, oh, that was a long time ago and we thought it worked that way, but we have a new evidence say that it's not like that anymore.
Oh. Because when I first hear you say like how old the study, I thought the longer the better.
No.
Because there was more data to support it. But you're saying that because technology is keep advancing, and so it might change over time. And what's more suitable for people now.
Exactly. So
that's so true because the lifestyle is different too.
Right. So that's the thing. And some point of my life I use Gemini to be a therapy. So you have to be careful because when you use Gemini or AI to be your therapy or whatever like that, it's mostly going to tell you exactly the thing that you want to hear. So you need to be you need to have pretty high self-awareness.
Because it's already predicting based on your previous conversation. Kind of like predict your personality, your language behavior, what you want to hear.
Exactly. And I caught one is like, wait a minute. So previously you say something like this, and now you say this one, and these two things is already conflict to each other. Which and where is the turning point of you? Why you change from the previous one to this one? Why?
You start arguing with AI.
Yes. And Gemini told me that, oh, I'm so sorry that I'm so into you. I'm trying to protect you so much. It's answering me like this. And I was
no wonder there's news that saying people are attached to AI because it feels like, wow, someone understands me so well.
Exactly. So it admits that it was trying to protect my emotional.
Wow.
That's why it's being like this. And I was like, at that point, I stopped using Gemini to be my therapy because what is the point? I have to even high self-awareness and even need to be a spy detector, like you give me a right or wrong, something like that. And I have to keep resetting the point. I have to start a new chat and say, I want you to be a professional therapy who has the more than 10 years of experience and successful on this, that, those thing, and do it all again. Then it would be better. But this one is the oldest version of Gemini. Yeah. So
but even now, it's keep advancing, like, because I feel like now people, the more it advances, the more it knows you better and quicker and can predict what you want to hear. I think it's still in a dangerous phase to your point. I think people need to have self-awareness. But if you use it properly, it can help you advance.
No doubt. On that one.
Because I feel like I have been learning a lot, and like I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now if there's no help with the AI, right? Because it basically I can get quick knowledge very fast, very easily.
So AI is the amazing tool. But for you to use this one, you have to have, like, again, pretty high self-awareness and pretty high cautious.
You need to have high self-awareness. You need to fact check things.
Exactly.
and you need to be careful what you share. With the data models. When we were starting to do the YouTube channel, I asked, like, given everything you know about me, what should be our YouTube channel to be? And I think because I asked a lot of questions related to my work, it puts maybe 80% about my work as my strong suit. That I'm like, I don't want to talk about work in the YouTube channel. So I think it depends how you ask the questions and what you want to get out of it. I think based on what the AI knows about me, it's not the true reflections of me completely, or at least not the percentage I want it to be. Maybe I presented myself that way, but I think it also gives me clarity. Oh, it's telling me I'm 80% this, 10% this, 10% this. I'm like, that's not where I want to be. So I kind of like, this is where I want to be. So it gives and then I started thinking, like, is that what people perceive of me, like how other people see or how I present myself to others? But
do we need to care?
I don't know. I care.
No, we care. We care. Everybody care. But what level of caring? It's different.
But then I think I care more. Also, it's like, this is what I'm willing to present to you. You see what I'm willing to present to you. So your perception of me is me fact checking myself, that like, you see the version I present to you. So so that's how I before I care a lot about, like, oh, this person said that about me, but that's not me. Like, I feel uncomfortable about it, but now I'm like, oh, okay, it's accurate. That's when you see it. Because you have different relationship with different people you met, right? So you not obviously always want to show 100% of yourself.
I understand. It was long time ago. A senior in my company say that everybody should wearing a mask. So at that time, I was like, you a fake person. You wearing a mask. And the more I get old, the more I older, the more I understand what he meant by wearing a mask. And you have to have many masks to wear. Because when I'm with you, with this version of me, a person like my colleague won't see it. Right? And also the professional face, when I'm with friend, they're not gonna see it because I don't need to wear the professional mask when I'm with friend. Right? And when I with my partner, like relationship, I'm not going to wear the professional, or we should have many masks for the right person.
Because if you think about that part of your costume, or how would you dress differently to show up in different environment, it's the same thing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it should come with a better concealing too, because when you wearing a mask, I'm not sure that is that enough, because when sometimes you're telling yourself, okay, I'm at work, I am wearing the professional mask, right? But when you have to dealing with the pretty tough coworker, or dealing with a pretty tough meeting, or whatever situation happened, your childish could pretend. It should not go through your professional mask, right? So you need to have pretty high concealing or self-control.
But I think I'm on the same camp as you, that I don't like the term about wearing a mask. So that's why I kind of like say every part, so every identity is me, right? Professional is me. When I'm like in the friend situation, that's me. And when I'm more relaxed, that's me. When I'm as a business owner, that's me. So I just kind of like, that's why I'm like, I can explain myself as a different, I introduce a different identity to the different persons I meet. I don't call it a mask anymore, because that is me. Right? It's choosing how you want to show up. Even in a professional setting, when you say that, I was like, I went to a leadership course, and they say like, there's the angry self, there's the child self, and there's the more nurture one. So depending who you are. So if I kind of like show up in more leadership type of meeting, then I would be act even more professional, more cautious. And there's a different way how I present myself. But when I'm with my team, then my motherhood side, my more nurturing side comes out. So, but because I choose to be, I guess my style is more servant leadership, right? So that's why it came out in that sense. But I'm okay with it, because I'm okay with the identity. I chose to be that person instead of being the, I don't know what's the other type, or being harsh on people, right? So if I actually do my more professional, not professional, like more with the leadership meeting type, show up with my team at work, that doesn't really work. So I think it depends. There's, even in a professional setting, what I'm saying is like, there's different type of I guess personality, or there's a different type of self you can pull up, not just one.
Depend of the audience, because in the company, in organization, you close or you work with someone more than someone else, right? Like you work with me more often. You know me, you know my personality more than someone else, right? So your identity with me is going to be different than with others.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that I know that you came to understanding of why they said that, but what I'm trying to say is that we can also have our own definition once we understand or interpret the concept of it. If we don't like it, we don't have to use it. It's a common known term. I know that, you know, like you gotta put on the mask and you just have to, like, you have probably heard of like fake it till you make it. Right? So to that, like those two, in like wearing a mask, fake it till you make it, those to me is in the same ideology. But now I'm like, I don't like them. I don't like to use those terms, because I don't vibe with it. So I just kind of come up with my own interpretations. I get the concept behind it. So
because for those two faces, is none of them represent me, myself. Right? But whatever personality it's also me, but it's different period of time of the month. different the experience that I just recently learned. Something like that. So that's good.
So well, I think we can wrap it up here for today. And I know we kind of like take it just more kind of like a casual conversations and just kind of go with the flow where we end up with. I know we start talking about our life turning point and we start talking about AI. And we kind of like just share our experience. If you like more of these topics, please let us know in the comment and we can do more of these type, because we were talking about I'm like, it's hard to just talk about one turning point. We have a lot of like turning point throughout our lifetimes, and so we do definitely have more story to share. So let us know if you like more of these content and if there's any specific topic you would like us to discuss or talk about.
Maybe take this video as for inspire you to check your screen time and then to know more about yourself. And maybe this video could be the inspire your turning point, the same as what we had and what we learned from our screening time.
All right. See you next time.
Bye.